been less than 48 hours, and I'm very happy to be holding in my hands here a memorandum of understanding between our welcome guests that came to St. Vincent, enjoying the country. They had a tour of our natural, what I would call resources and produce coming straight out of the ground. The blessings that we've been given here with Fertile Soil, also known as the breadbasket of the Caribbean, and they expressed their interest in taking some of our produce with them back to their supermarkets in Barbados. And here we have, in less than 48 hours, an MOU establishing some very, very important things that will take us forward in this new venture of trade. I'm going to hand you over to the minister that could explain this in further detail, but just looking at it at a glance, I can tell you, Minister, I'm very, very excited.
Brothers from Barbados who over the last 48 hours had the opportunity to tour farms in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, to meet with agro-processors and to get a full appreciation as to what pertains in St. Vincent and the Grenadines from a production standpoint. I am happy that we were able to reduce our work to writing, and today we are going to sign an MOU to address the important issue of the establishment of a food supply chain between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Barbados, and particularly between the farmers of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and your agency, your supermarkets that you manage in your country. I am very happy because this is a part of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, the aims and objectives to ensure that we promote regional trade. We are living in a period where there is more than just a discussion, but the impact of the tariffs from the United States of America. And what this MOU seeks to do is to ensure that we have food and nutrition security within CARICOM. I want to thank you very much for coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, for choosing St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The farmers are extremely happy, and we look forward to sending the trial shipment on that will be taking place in the month of April, and the shipments are expected to commence in the month of May 2025. Thank you so very much again for coming to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Thank you, Minister Caesar. I want to say a special thank you to the Prime Minister of St. Vincent, the people of St. Vincent, for hosting us here these 2 days. And I'm happy to say that we have concluded an agreement where we can get produce in and look to pivot to St. Vincent for agricultural produce, and hope that in carrying on this tradition, that other aspects of trade with St. Vincent, whether it's manufacturing or whether it's other extra agricultural products, that we can have a close relationship. And again, I want to say thank you, Minister Caesar.
This is a very, very, very big moment, and one of the takeaways I want to pull out of this MOU is that these shipments aren't going to start next year. We are talking immediately, with trial shipments beginning as soon as April, and I must commend you gentlemen to agreeing to that, April 2025, and shipments to commence in May and to continue in the month of June. So as you can see here, the next 3 months is going to be activity between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Barbados by sending our produce to your supermarket chains. And you've had a chance to look at some of the produce on the ground here already, correct?
Correct. Extremely good quality.
I want you to say that again with your chest, right?
Extremely good quality.
You see, and that is excitement that we're looking forward to spreading to you, the farmer that will be watching this program. Opportunity abounds. Opportunity abounds. We are already having a lot of issues, so to say, when it comes to keeping up with the markets that are being established. Now is the time to put produce in ground. Okay, you know, sometimes when we're sending shipments off to the other various islands, we're sending quantities that don't truly meet the demands of the markets that have been established. Here is another market for you. Now is the time to plant, and obviously a time to get thinking of how you can supply them to with what the tremendously good quality that we provide here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We're going to get into not a symbolic signing, but the actual signing of this MOU between the three gentlemen here today. On this document is the Honorable Saboto Caesar, sitting in front of me. Also, Mr. Ronald Catlin, that is you, correct? And Emmanuel A. Barilla, I hope I pronounced your name. Barilla, yes, Barilla, who is here representing the Farmery Fruit and Veg, and Mr. Ronald Catlin representing Channell and Trimart supermarkets, and obviously the Honorable Saboto Caesar representing the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, Fisheries, Rural Transformation, Industry, and Labor. Gentlemen, let's get to it, right?